Galma Sarithro, you can begin with the meeting.
Order, please, everyone. Good afternoon. I am Auditro Ghosh, and I am your sergeant at arms for this meeting. And it is my duty to oversee obedience and discipline for you all. Firstly, I would like to thank you all on the silence that you are observing, and I wish that you would keep it for most of this meeting. Now for the rules. Mute your microphones when required, but don't turn off your your video. Please do not use harsh language when stating your opinions. Always try your best to stay within the time limit. Do not interrupt other speakers while they are speaking unless you have special permission to do so. And finally, enjoy this debate session and have fun. So, without further ado, I would like to pass over the control to the president. Mr. President.
Thank you, Galma Sarithro, for that wonderful introduction. So, let's begin with the prayer. Almighty and ever-loving God, shower blessings on this gathering in the endeavor to rebuild ourselves as aspiring Gavel Masters. Thank you, everyone. So, as the president of the KCA Gavels Club, I'd like to officially announce that the debate contest is officially open. So, okay, first for the debate, the topic of the debate contest is students should be allowed to wear what they like to wear. Do you agree or not? We'll be having two teams today, that is the for team and the against team. The members of the for team are Galmaster Arihar, me myself, and Galmaster Angelina. The members of the against team are Galmaster Arithro, Galmaster Alena, and Galmaster Alina. The timing for the debate contest is, for the opening and the concluding speeches, 1 minute and 30 seconds is the allotted time. At 1 minute, the green light will be switched on. Timer took. Galma Salena, could you please turn on the green light?
Yeah.
Okay. At 1 minute, at 30 seconds, the green light will be on. At 1 minute, the yellow light will be on. And at 1 minute, 30 seconds, the red light will be on. Then for the rebuttal speaker, the allotted time is 2 minutes. At 1 minute, the green light will be on. At 1 minute, 30 seconds, the yellow light will be on. At 2 minutes, the red light will be on. Please note all the Gaveliers are not supposed to use any harsh or defaming languages, and try to be formal when you are speaking. I wish all the speakers the best of luck. So with that, let's begin with this wonderful debate contest. First, we'll be having the opening speaker of the 14, that is Galmaster Arihar. Please give a round of applause to Galmaster Arihar. And a humble request to Galmaster Arihar, please spin the screen of Galmaster Alena. Thank you.
Good afternoon, respected Councillor, Senior Toastmasters, and fellow Gal Masters. Today, I will be presenting for the motion on why all schools should let students wear regular clothes. Every school should let students wear regular clothes to school because as kids, we are used to wearing them and we feel more comfortable. Also, it's not just the same clothes we are wearing every day. We wear a variety of clothes. So when kids are allowed to wear regular clothes, they have more variety to choose from, and they don't have to spend extra precious time in the morning to find them. Also, they have more freedom to express themselves, and the regular clothes are cheaper to use and maintain when compared with uniforms. For us school students, uniforms cost a great deal in our life. It is important that we understand that this money is only being spent on some clothes which we have to wear to school only for like every day. But instead, if we spend it on some regular clothes, which are vibrant, which are which are not always monotonous, it's really good. Also, since everybody's wearing the same thing, it can be boring and can take a student's individuality. So even the cool kids, they had to also wear uniforms. Also, they can be outgrown quickly, and then we had to buy a whole new set of uniforms thereby breaking open our wallet. However, when we wear regular clothes, we don't have to worry about such cases. With that, I conclude my opening speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Galmas Ariher, for presenting your valuable opinions on the topic. So next we'll be having the opening speaker of the against team, that is Galmas Ariher. Please give a round of applause to Galmas Ariher. Sorry, Galmas Arithro.
It's Galmaster Alina.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. The opening speaker of the against team will be Galmas Alena. Please give a round of applause to Galmas Alena. And a humble request to Galmas Alena, please pin my screen so that you'll be able to see the timing cards. Thank you.
Respected Gavel Master of the Day, Senior Toastmasters, and my fellow Gaveliers, a very good afternoon. The topic given for this debate contest is students should allow to wear what they like in school. And the definition of uniform is clothing worn by students to identify themselves as a student from a particular school. From the above definition, it is very apt to say that students should wear proper uniforms in school. Why? It is because from the above definition, we saw that uniforms are worn by students to identify themselves as a student from a particular school. And if we are not wearing uniforms, there won't be a proper identity for a student, and we won't understand where a student is studying. Students' focus should be on what they are learning and not on what they are wearing. School uniforms nourish a sense of equality. Students can stand out because of their character and not their clothes. School uniforms promote a feeling of community. Some advantages about wearing school uniforms are many schools agree that uniform helps to remove economic barriers, build feelings of community, and reduce instances of bullying. Uniforms help prevent embarrassing problems while promoting self-discipline. Third, school uniforms improve safety. Keeping track of students and what they are carrying into school is made easier for teachers and other students. Intruders can be identified right away by our school community because they stand out. To conclude, I strongly believe that students should not wear what they like in school. Thank you.
Thank you, Galmas Alena, for presenting your valuable opinions on the topic. So next we'll be having the rebuttal speaker of the 14, that is me, myself. Galmas Alena, is your timer screen ready?
Just a second.
Okay, fine.
Okay, you can begin.
Good afternoon, respected Gaveliers and fellow debaters. Today, my team will be speaking on the topic, students should be allowed to wear what they like to wear. As my fellow speaker has just mentioned, students should not be allowed to wear what they like to wear. But my personal ideas and opinion on this topic is students must be allowed to wear what they like to wear. Because every year, a student is supposed to buy new uniforms, new set of uniforms, and that can cost a lot of money. Imagine a family with 3 kids, and they're not well rich. The cost of the uniform material is really expensive, and it is getting expensive day by day, along with all the costs of the school, such as books, stationeries, etc. School uniforms are an unwanted necessity, are an unwanted luxury. If all schools could say that it is not compulsory to wear school uniforms, this will be really helpful to those students who are from poor background. They don't need to spend a lot of money on buying uniforms, and this can be used this can be used by the parents for securing a good future for their children. As my fellow opening speaker has just mentioned, school uniforms can remove economic barriers. But my personal view on this opinion is not, I don't agree personally with what the speaker has said. This is because imagine a family with poor background and they may not be having the expenses for buying a new uniform, and they will be borrowing from someone, and that could be torn. And the fellow students could maybe ridicule the student, saying that he's wearing old clothes. In this way, this creates a partiality between the student's mind, and the student may feel that he is something different from all others. To remove this economic barriers, it is really important that schools should allow students to wear what they like to wear. Thank you. So next, we'll be having the rebuttal speaker from the Ekins team, that is Galmasa Arithro. A humble request to Galmasa Arithro, please spin my screen so that you can see the timers cards.
Okay, I have pinned you. When do I start?
You can start.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arithro Ghosh, and in this speech, I will be arguing for the notion that students should not be allowed to wear what they like to school. All of us remember our first day at school, isn't it? The excitement of wearing our first school uniform, meeting new friends, and the general feeling of being part of a community. Of course, we like the holidays, but the anticipation of meeting new people and making them our friends was too great to resist. One of the reasons why we liked wearing uniforms was because we could concentrate more on our studies. We weren't distracted by other students' clothes, and we didn't have to worry about the latest designer clothes worn by our classmates. Also, our poor parents didn't have to keep up with the latest fashion trends every time we went to school. Next, school uniforms promoted a sense of equality and community. We all felt that we were part of one huge team and that we would work together to collectively achieve what was in us. This was especially true during inter-school competitions, where all we felt was upholding the honor and glory of our school. After that, uniforms helped us arrive more quickly to school because we already had most of the clothes picked out for us, and we didn't have to worry about how we would look that day. Finally, not all our uniforms were uncomfortable, and some of them were actually better than the main clothes we wore. We also had chances to express ourselves through spirit weeks, awareness days, and festivals. So we weren't exactly robbed of our individuality and our ability to express ourselves. Also, uniforms prevented us from getting bullied, as there was one less potential reasons for bullies to bully us based on our clothes. I hope this speech has convinced you not to allow students to wear what they like to school. Thank you for lending me your ears, and have a great afternoon.
Thank you, Galmasa Arithro, for sharing your opinions on the topic. So next we'll be having the concluding speaker from the fourth team, that is Galmasa Angelina. Galmasa Angelina, humble request, please spin the screen of Galmasa Alina.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am the concluding speaker of the fourth team. To sum up what what the opening speaker and the repetitive speaker has said, first the opening speaker stated some points such as it removes economic barriers and we don't have to spend so much money on the uniforms. And your repetitive speaker Gavin Master Abel touched up on both of them. Example, it removes economic barriers. He touched up more upon that point, which I strongly agree with. And I would like to say a bit of my opinion that students should not be allowed to wear uniforms because most of us don't like it, and it'll be more comfortable if we wore our normal clothes and went. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Galmaster Angelina, for sharing your valuable ideas on the topic. So finally, we'll be having the concluding speaker from the against team. That is Galmaster Alina. Galmaster Alina, humble request, please spin my screen so that you can see the timer's cards.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I'll be concluding speaker for my team. So, I would basically like to sum up all my team's points. Students, when we wear uniform, students are easily identified that they are from our school, and it's much easier to like. Every school has a different uniform, so if I wear my school's uniform, they will know that I am from NIS instead of ASB and get confused. Then we should focus on what we are learning than what we are wearing, because people tend to set on their appearances more than what they're studying. Like, they'll be like, how do I look? They go to the washroom, check on themselves. So I will tend to think that it's better on what we should think about what we are learning. It reduces bullying a lot because people tend to bully people on the basis of what they are wearing. And if you are wearing uniforms, it's basically we all are wearing the same thing. Then and our parents don't need to worry about like us keeping on the latest fashion trends or what's going on and set up to that point. And we are allowed to wear color dresses on special occasions like Children's Day and many other occasions which we are allowed to wear color dresses, and there we can express ourselves, and it keeps safety among the students. So, and that's all I would like to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Galma Salina, for sharing your valuable ideas and opinions on the topic. So, first of all, I'd like to congratulate all the speakers. All of them spoke really well, and all of them took the effort to come forward and speak. So, if anyone wants to share their opinions or ideas or what they felt about the debate contest, this is the time you can come forward and speak. Or else we'll be going for a 10 minutes break. Okay, we'll be going for a 10 minutes break. Okay, so the breaks is over. So we'll be going with the general evaluation. So the general evaluation, the timers will be mentioning the time. Okay. So Galma Salena, you can mention the time taken by the 4 speakers.
For the opening speaker, Galmaster Harihar, 1 minute 36 seconds. For rebuttal speaker, Galmaster Abel, 2 minutes 15 seconds. For concluding speaker, Galmaster Angelina, 59 seconds.
Okay. So for the against team, opening speaker Galma Salena spoke for 1 minute 55 seconds. Rebuttal speaker Galma Sarithro spoke for 2 minutes 5 seconds. Concluding speaker Galma Salina spoke for 1 minute 10 seconds. Okay. So next we'll be moving with the business session. The business session, I'd like to request the secretary Galma Alina to read the minutes of the previous meeting. Okay, so till the secretary gets a report, just few things I need to mention. So one is the project speeches. So if everyone could do their project speeches as soon as possible, it would be really great, because maybe by July, June, we'll be having a club contest. So those who haven't finished till B6, please take this opportunity right now. Use this opportunity and try to complete speeches till B6. And those that are completed till B6, try completing the remaining projects. Then next, be regular for the meetings. So as I messaged in the group, like for the past, like around past few meetings, we are having just 10 members, 10 Gavaliers, 5 Gavaliers, 6 Gavaliers. Unlike the previous times where we used to have around 15, 20 Gavaliers. So if you could be regular only, then only you can, if you're joining Gavels regularly, then only you can improve your speaking skills. So I'd like to humbly request everyone to please join for our meetings. So that's what I wanted to say. Galma Sarithro, do you want to say anything? As the surgeon attempts, do you want to say anything?
All I want to say is that I like the debate session.
Okay. Okay, great. Galma Salena, do you want to say anything?
No, nothing.
Okay. So one more thing, please pay up the fees. I guess all I paid till this year's. I guess all are cleared. If you are not cleared, please contact with the counselor, Toastmaster Soyangal, and or the treasurer, Galmaster Arya, and you can confirm till when you are paid. Okay. So I would like to call upon the secretary, Galma Salena, to read the minutes of the previous meeting. That is meeting number 214.
Minutes of meeting number 214 on 9th April 2021. Meeting started at 12:20 p.m. Our Surgeon at Arms, Galmaster Arithro, gave the general rules and regulations. President Galmaster Abel conducted the prayer. Presidential address was some tips on how to be happy. Galmaster Angelina was the Galmaster of the day and led the meeting forward. Grammarian was myself, Galmaster Alina, presented the word cordial, which means warm and friendly. Our timer, Galmaster Alina, gave the timing rules. The meeting was then preceded by the project speech in which Galmaster Alvin did his B2 on the topic technology and quarantine, which was evaluated by Galmaster Alina. The joke session was carried by Galmaster Alina. Then we had a table topic session conducted by Galmaster Arithro. Then we had a 10 minutes break. The business session was carried by the president, Galmaster Abel, in which he discussed the future projects of the club, and secretary read the minutes of the previous meeting. General evaluation was done by Galmaster Abel, followed by the award ceremony. The awards were backed by Best Speaker, Galmaster Alvin Alex, Best Table Topics Commentator, Galmaster Abel, Best Evaluator, Galmaster Alina. The meeting was ended by 1:16. Thank you.
Thank you, Galmas Alena, for presenting the minutes of the previous meeting. So next we'll be moving with the, I guess one more person is supposed to fill up the polls. Please do it as soon as possible. So the next meeting assignments, our next meeting will be on 30th April. That is meeting number 216. Galma Sarithro, please take note of the assignees. Okay. So who wants to be the Gal Master of the day?
Me.
Alena will be the Gal Master of the day. Then any project speeches? Anyone wants to do their project speech? Are you here? Till which speech you have completed?
I finished till B6.
Okay. Do you want to do your B7?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Just message me if you want to do.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Like since there are not many members coming recently, like you don't get the same feel of presenting your speech online when there were more members.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I have asked Anne-Marie and Aditya to join since their exams are cancelled, and they told they'll join from the next meeting. And I guess some more people might join, like since the exams are over, so they may join. Hopefully by next meeting, we may have some more Cavaliers. Okay, so anyone wants to do their project speech? Galma Sarithro, till which speech you have completed? Galma Salina, till which speech you have completed?
I have completed till BA.
Okay, do you want to do your B9 next meeting?
No.
Okay, Angelina, which speech you have completed?
I also completed till B8.
B8. Do you want to do your B9?
No.
No, okay. Arithro? Okay.
Yes,
Arithro,
Abel.
do you, till which speech have you completed? Which project you have completed?
I think I've completed until B4 maybe.
Okay. Do you want to do your B5 next meeting?
I don't know. Let me check.
Next meeting is on 30.
Yeah.
You had 2 weeks. So,
Oh no, actually on 26th I've got a competition.
okay. So you can't.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
try doing it by the next meeting. Okay.
Okay.
Not this one, after 30th.
Okay, I get it. Thanks.
Okay. So Galma Salena, do you want to do your B6 again?
No need. I don't want it.
Okay. So I'll be doing my B9. Okay. So anyone wants to evaluate a B9? So those who are completed till B6, they can evaluate a B9. I guess Arihar, Alina, and Angelina can evaluate if they're interested. Harrier, do you want to evaluate B9?
I haven't finished a B9.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You can, if you're
Yeah,
finished.
give it a try. I'll give it a try.
Okay, Arihar will be my evaluator. Then general evaluator. Arithro, you'll be coming next meeting or you'll be busy with your competition?
I'll be coming.
Okay, so do you want to do the general evaluation? Okay, anyone wants to do a general evaluator or any other roles you can say? Okay, Alena, which role? Okay, as mentioned. Angelina, which role do you want to take? We have timer, grammarian, joke master, accounter, listener.
What's a listener?
Okay, so listener, what he or she does is they'll be listening to all the speeches or the table topics or the debates or whatever a Gavalier is speaking. And there's a session called the listener session. In that, they will ask questions. So this is to test if all the Gavaliers are listening carefully to what are present in the meeting and they're listening carefully to what the Gavaliers are speaking. So that's the role of the
Okay. I'll
Okay.
be the timer.
timer. Okay. Angelina, okay, Angelina just mentioned. Alina, which role do you want to take?
I can be the table topic master.
Table topic master. Arithro, which role do you want to take?
Um, I don't know, like, what do you recommend? Maybe I could be maybe I could be the. Okay, how about the table topics master? Is that taken?
Yeah, it's taken.
Oh,
We
okay.
have accountant, grammarian, joke master, and what? Listener.
Then I think I'll go grammarian. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'll repeat it once again. Meeting number 216 on April 30th, 2021. The Galmaster of the day will be Galmas Alena. The timer will be Galmas Angelina. The table topic master will be Galmas Alina. Galmaster Arithro will be the grammarian, and I'll be presenting my B9. And
Okay.
Harrier will be my evaluator. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyone wants to say anything, any comments about today's debate contest?
It was nice. I liked it.
Okay. Harrier, do you want to say anything?
Nothing much.
Okay. Galmas Alena?
No,
Yes.
nothing.
Okay. Angelina, do you want to say anything?
No, nothing.
Okay. Alina?
The debate went pretty good, honestly.
Okay. Okay, as I mentioned, I would like to congratulate everyone on coming forward to speak. Like winning or losing is different story. So you all came forward to speak. That itself is a great achievement which you have done. So it's not about winning prizes, because in one contest, one person may win, and in the same contest, if it is held on a different venue, another person may win. So it's not that he or she who has got a prize is more talented than you. It depends on luck. So, and as I said, please be regular for the meetings. Okay, so for the awards, any guesses which team got the best? Which team is the best team?
The 4th team.
Okay, any other guesses?
Against team.
Okay, so the best team is the against team. Against team is the best team. So I'll be sharing all the participation certificates in the group. So the best opening speaker is Galmas Arihar. Best rebuttal speaker is Galmas Arithro. And best concluding speaker is Galmas Alina. And the best team is the against team. So all the team members of the against team will be getting a certificate. Then special mention to Galmaster Alena and me myself for taking the role of the timer. See, all the certificates will be shared in the group. And congratulations to all the winners and to all those who participated. You all have done a great job. So, and thank you everyone for attending today's meeting. So with that, I would like to officially conclude the debate contest and the meeting number 250.